Welcome to the Sports Sim Fanatics Boxing League, and today I'll be creating the league of 24 players, rolling the die for each trait rating. And our first rating we do first is the talent rating. So this says on our first row is the talent rating for the boxer. The larger the rating, the farther your boxer will go. This is a reflection of how well they perform in the ring and will affect choices outside the ring between bouts and their preparation for the upcoming contests. So since there were all created 24 boxers, so we'll be going off these ratings over here up to 14, but since everybody's new and you will improve over time as you move up the ladder, and it's going to be a 6, 7, and 8 is the area we're focusing on. That's what you're going to get. So disregard the numbers to the right. These are the rows for the 6 up to 222, and then 223 to 444 for the 7, and 445 to 666 for the 8. And I'm going to go through each individual first on just that rating, and that's the talent rating. So let's get started. All right, I'm going to start off with the TR ratings. I'm going to roll on the chart, and we're using the 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then we'll roll the die. Okay, so Buckshot is going to have 246, so that's going to go in the 223, 440 range, so he'll be a 7 for his. Okay, we're rolling for Todd B now. 331 falls in the 7. Mike Silva, 366, he falls in the 7. And then we're rolling for Steve Tate now, 443, he's in the 7 range. And looks like Nooch, 426, he'll be a 7. All right, and then we got Carlos Yaz up. He's over 121, so he's going to be a 6 TR. Then we got Forever Remain 90, 116, he'll be a 6. Got John DFW, he'll be a 6. We got Dwayne, 432, he'll be a 7. Big Clues up, 311, he'll be a 7. Now we got Legends. He's a 555s, and he's going to be our first 8. MV now. He gets a 464, he'll be a 8. Got Beatles, 124, he'll be a 6. Joe Murdy, 225, he'll be a 7. Looks like Will Tool, 554, he'll be an 8. Right, now I'm up / deep. 434, I'll be a 7. World's Worst Gamer, be a 411, he'll be a 7. We got Yoko, 134, he'll be a 6. We got World's Worst Gamer, 242, he'll be a 7. Got Night Raven, 262, he'll be a 7. Aaron Reed, 211, he'll be a 6. We got David L, 363, he'll be a 7. And we got Bernie, he'll be a 615, he's gonna be an 8. Then we got ID Jester up now, 551, he'll be an 8. And that's for our talent rating. So our next one is the lifestyle. And here we look at their pre-fight preparation and what can happen in the build-up. Each fighter can be hindered in their build-up. These roles on the chart can create a good backstory for your boxer and create images in your mind. So lifestyle deals basically with like how they train. Either they're a good trainer or they're lazy. So we're starting in the 7 and we're in the 6, and let's see. So we got 12, so it'll be 5, 6, and 7 this time for the lifestyles, and we'll still use the same dice rolls over on the side for those. All right, here we go. Buckshot's up. 115, so he'll be a 5. We got Todd B. 465. He's going to be a 7. Then we got Mike Silva. 566, and he's going to be a 7. Next up is Steve Tate. 412, he'll be a 6. Then we got Nooch. 536. That's going to get him a 7. Carlos up now. 242, that's going to get him a 6. Forever now. 435, that'll be a 6. John now. 126, that'll be a 5. Dwayne. 135, that'll be a 5. Got Big Clue. 125, he'll be a 5. Legends. 564, he's going to be a 7. We got MV, a 234. Gonna get him a 6. Beatles, 122 will be a 5. Joe Murdy, 616. He's gonna be a 7. Will Tool, 121 be a 5. Then you got me, Slash, gets a 214. That's a 5. World's Worst, 162, he's got a 5. Yoko, 132, he's a 5. So that's Jamie as that one. World's Worst is right here. Okay, World's Worst is up. 265, he gets a 6. Night Raven, 413, he gets a 6. And we got Aaron Reed, 425, that'd be a 6. Then we got David, he's a 145, that'd be a 5 for him. And we got Bernie, 324, he'll be a 6. Then ID Jester, 124, he'll be a 5. Okay, so now we're going to go to conditioning. And that tells us this is where the ring mastery comes into effect. The boxer's ability to control the match tempo and his ring position. The ability to carry out his pre-match plan at the expense of his opponent. And it goes up to 15. So we're going to go in the 6-6. So 7. That would have been 6, 7, 8. Since it's up one higher, we're just going to stay in the 6, 7, 8 range. And we're going to roll on that now. Buckshot. 643. 6, 7, 8. He's going to get an 8. We got Todd B. 323. That'll be a 7. Mike Silva. 243. That will get him a 7. Because we're going 6, 7, 8. Steve Tate. 415. That'll get him a 7. We got Nooch. 362. He's got a 7. Carlos. 266. 7. Forever. 322. He's got a 7. We got John. 213. He's going to be a 6. Dwayne. 561. He's going to get himself a 8. Big clue now. 424. That'll get him a 7. We got Legends. 416. That'll be a 7. MV. 323. That'll be a 7 for him. Then we got Beatles. 455. That's going to be 8 for him. And Joe now. 465. He's got an 8. He's got a strong build right now for himself. And then we got Will Tool. 611. He's got himself an 8. Now to me, Slash. 161. And that's kind of bad. Jamie. 526. He's going to get himself an 8. Yoko now. 142. He's going to get himself a 6. World's Worst now. 614. He's going to get himself an 8. Night Raven. 512. He's going to get an 8 also. And we go to Aaron Reed. 315. That'll get him a 7. David L. 446. And that's going to push him up into the 8. Bernie. It's himself a 124. He's going to get a 6. And ID. He's got a 342. That's going to get him a 7. All right. So we're moving along here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more to go. We're moving on to the groove round. This is called the groove round. Simply put, it's when your boxer starts to box at his talent rating. No matter how much training and preparation is done, not all boxers are in full flow when the bell sounds. This figure shows a round the boxer goes at full potential. Okay, so for this one, there's only 4. We're going to stay in the 2 and 3 range for this one. Say, okay, so you're going to get either a 2 or a 3, and it's going to be divided in half. That'd be 333. So up to 333, you're getting a 2, and then a 3 for the after that to 666. All right, here we go with Buckshot. 333. Buckshot's going to go to a 2. Todd B. 345. He's going to move up to a 3. We got Silva up now. He's going to be a 2. It's under the 333. Steve Tate. 254. He's going to be a 2. And Nooch. He's going to go up to a 3. He's got a good build on him. And we got Carlos. 554. He's going to get him a 3 also. Forever up now. 442. He's going to go up to a 3. John. 235. He will be a 2. And then we got Dwayne. 136. He'll be a 2. Big Clue. 244. He's going to be a 2. Legends. It'll be a 114. That'll be a 2. MV now. 633. He's going to go up to a 3. So which is not good. So the lower is better, folks. That means you're going to hit your talent rating right at the get-go. So 2 is the better spot. Because that's how many rounds before you hit, like, if you got a 7 for talent rating, the second round you will hit it. third round you'll hit it. So you'll be, if you got a 7 the first round, you're going to be a 6 with a 2. All right, Beatles now. 134, he's going to be a 2. So it's the lower the better. Joe now. Joe's got a 132. That's a 2. That'd be Will Tool. 125. That's a 2. Now me, Slash. And I'm going to get a 2. And we got Jamie now. 323. He's going to go. He stays at a 2. But Yoko now. 633. He's going to be a 3. WWG now. 251. He'll be a 2. Night Raven. 656. He's going to be a 3. Aaron gets a 456. He'll be a 3. David. 245. He'll be a 2. Here we go to Bernie now. Bernie would be a 652, so he's going to be a 3. Then ID. Got a 413, so he'll be a 3 also. Alright, we're on the stamina part now. Rating. Each boxer, no matter how much training put in, will tire after so many rounds of boxing and the hits taken. This row shows the round in which he starts to tire and reduce in ability. So it goes up to 10, and since this is the stamina, we're just going to do 5s and 6s this time. So the same row up to 333. Here we go. That's going to be Buckshot first. He gets a 633, so he's going to get a 6. Then we got Todd. He's got a 545. That'll be a 6 also. Then we got Mike now. He's got a 266, and you need a under 333 to be a 5. Steve Tate. 543. He's going to get a 6. 415. That's going to be a 6 for Nooch. Then we got Carlos. He's got a 612. He'll get a 6 also. Got Forever. 255. He'll get a 5. John. 132. That'll be a 5. Dwayne. 332. Stay with a 5. Then we got Clue. 461. He's going to go up to a 6. Legends. A 554. So he'll be a 6. MV. 6. Beatles. 6. Joe. He's going to get a 6 also. We got Will. He's going to get a 5. Then you got me, Slash. 412 is going to get a 6. Jamie now. He's going to 6. Yoko. 336. He's going to get a 6. World's Worst now. 533. He gets a 6. Night Raven. 162. He's going to get a 5. Aaron Reed. 322. He's going to get a 5. David. He's going to get a 6. Bernie. 616. He's going to get a 6. ID. 545. That's a 6. Okay, now it's the power punching. We all love to go and see the big punch that puts the opponent on the canvas. Here, we give our boxers their punching power value. Alright, so there's 13. I think this might be one of them where we actually make you work for the power punching instead of putting it in the middle. Which, yeah, I'll put it in the middle. Not in the middle, but we'll go 3, 4, 5. And the numbers over here again, we'll do the 3, 4, 5. We got Buckshot. 126. So he's going to get a 3 for power punching. Todd. 514. He'll get a 345. He'll get the 5. Silva. 411 is going to get him a 4. Steve Tate. 324. That will get him the 4. Nooch. 314. That's going to get him a 5. Carlos. 256. That'll get him a 5. Forever now. 465 is going to get him a... Hold on. 345. Yeah. He's supposed to be a 5. These guys are supposed to be... John now. 313. That'll be a 4. Dwayne. 225. That'll be a 4. Big Clue. 251. That'll be a 4. Legends. 653. He's gonna get a 5. MV. 262. 4. Beatles. 435. That'll be a 4. Joe. 532 is going to get him a 5. We got Will. 651. He's getting a 5. Then me. Slash. 144. Going down to a 3. Jamie. 555s. He's going to get the 5. Yoko. 523. He's getting the 5. World's Worst. He's going to get a 5. Night Raven. He's going to get a 3. Aaron Reed. 514. That's going to get him a 5. David. 443. That's going to get him a 4. Bernie. 226. It's going to get him a 4. Then ID. 326. He'll get a 4. Alright, so now we're on to the chin part. The boxer needs to have a killer instinct to finish. That's killer instinct. So where is the chin? Chin. You're not going to give me a chin? Okay, so why are you jumping on me here? Okay, chin. It's one thing to have a great punch, but you won't last long if you're unable to survive a punch. Your ability to withstand your opponent's onslaught and stand firm can demoralize an opponent. And we got 10 of them. So we're just going to do the 3, 4, 5 on the chin also. Start with Buckshot. 511. That's going to get him the 5. Todd. 545 is going to get him a 5. Mike. 312 is going to get him a 4. Steve now. 621, a 5. Nooch. 641, he's going to get a 5. Carlos. 243, he's going to get him a 4. Forever. 221 is going to get him a 3. John. 541, that'll be a 5. Dwayne. 531, that's a 5. Clue now. 326 would be a 4. And we got Legends. 345, he gets a 4. MV. 164. That's going to be a 3. Beatles. 444. That's going to be a 4. Joe. Triple sixes. That's going to hit it for him. He's getting a 5. Will now. 244. It's a 4. Me now. Slash. 652. Gets a 5. Jamie. 212. That's going to take him down. He's going to get a 3. Yoko. 365. 4. World's Worst Gamer. 365. 4. 642 for Night Raven. That's a 5. Aaron. 116. It's going to be a 3. Then we got David. 662. 662. That's going to get him a 5. Bernie. 664. He's getting a 5. And ID. 312. That's going to get him a 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. And then we're going to have our boxers finished. Alright, we're on the Killer Instinct now. A boxer needs to have a killer instinct to finish his job once the other boxer is on the rope. Once you have hurt your opponent, last thing you need is to see them recover to cause you issues. Alright, so on this one we're going to do a 2 and a 3 for Killer Instinct. Up first is Buckshot. Under 333 is going to get you a 2, so he gets a 3. Todd B now. 365, he's got a 3. Mike Silva. He'll get a 2. Steve Tate. 123, a 2. Nooch. 121, he'll get a 2. Carlos. He'll get a 2. Forever. He'll get a 2. John. He's going to get a 3. Dwayne now. He'll get a 3. Big Clue. He's going to get a 3. Legends. 3. MV. He'll get a 3. Beatles. 3. Joe. 3. Will. 3. Me. 3. Jamie. 3. He got a 3. Yoko. He'll get a 2. World's Worst. 3. Night Raven. 3. Aaron. 2. Okay, David. He'll get a 3. Bernie. 2. An ID. He gets a 3. Alright, so now we move over to the cover up. There are times when your defense needs to come into forefront. Here is your chance. Cover up and deflect the opponent's attack. Hey, we're doing 0 and 1. Here's Buckshot. He gets a 1. We got Todd. He gets a 1. Oh, I'm sorry. No, he doesn't. He's getting a 0. Mike. He gets a 1. We go to Steve. Remember, 333 and under is a 0. Nooch. He gets a 1. Carlos. A 0. Forever now. 0. John. A 1. Dwayne. He's going to get a 1. Big Clue. A 1. Legends. He's getting a 1. MV. He gets a 1. Beatles. 351. That's going to be a 1. Joe. He's going to get a 0. Will. 0. My turn. That will be a 1. Jamie. He gets a 1. Yoko. A 1. World's worst gamer. Oh, 0. Night Raven. A 1. Aaron. A 1. David. He gets a 1. Bernie. 0. And ID. He gets a 1. Okay, on the recovery now. How well will your fighter recover when his opponent gets staggered? This can make a huge difference in a fight. A fighter may get up from a knockdown and knock his opponent out. He may suffer from being knocked down and never recover the rest of the bout. So the recovery, we're going to go 0 through 2. Buckshot's up first. 415, that'll be a 1. Todd B. That'll be a 0. Mike Silva. 343, be a 1. Steve Tate. 255, that'll be a 1. Nooch. He gets a 0. Carlos. 211, that's a 0. Forever. 266, that'll be a 1. John now. 226, he gets a 1. Dwayne. 211, 0. Clue. Clue's gonna get the big 2. Legends. 225, he gets a 1. MV now. 546, he's gonna get a 2. Beatles. 323, that'll get him a 1. Joe. 425, that'll be a 1. Will. 311, that'll be a 1. My turn. 666. That's gonna get me a 2. Jamie. 264. That'll get him a 1. Yoko. 166, a 0. World's worst. 246, he'll get a 1. Night Raven. 351, 1. Aaron Reed. 315, that'll get him a 1. David. 526. That'll get him a 2. Bernie. 416. That'll get him a 1. And ID. 565 will get him a 2. Now we go to the cut chart. Bouts can be won or lost on severity of cuts and the ability to avoid. There are times in boxing when a clash of heads can stop a bout and judges go back to scores in of last round. Alright, we're on the cut chart now. So we're going to do the 1 and the 2. Up to 333 you get a 1. So Buckshot, he's going to get a 1. And well, it goes to 2. And Todd's going to get a 2. Mike is going to get a 1. Steve Tate. 312, that's a 1. Nooch. 232, that's a 1. Forever. 315, that'll be a 1. Well, that was Carlos. Alright, now we're on Forever. 6, he's going to get a 2. John. He'll get a 2. Dwayne. A 1. Big Clue. 23, that'll be a 2. Legends now. 1. MV. That'll get him a 2. Beatles. That'll get him a 2. Joe. 651. 2. Will. 356. I'll get him a 2. And I'll get a 1. Jamie. 465. That'll be a 2. Yoko. 65. He gets a 2. World's Worst Gamer. He gets a 2. Night Raven. He gets a 1. Aaron. 452. He gets a 2. David. 246, a 1. And Bernie. Bernie's gonna get a 2. Then ID. He gets a 2. Alright, now we're going to the foul. And just how clean a boxer you are will help you win fight. Points subtracted for fouls can make a difference to the score of a fight. Some boxers just like to see what they can get away with. So we're gonna do 1 and 2. So not for sure if it's higher or lower helps you out for sure on the fouls. If it's higher or lower, I'm gonna go look it up to make sure, because we're not gonna go to the highest. Let's see. So if you got a foul rating up higher, it's more intentional. The lower you are, the harder it's to be intentional. So you can lose a fight that way. So it goes backwards. Okay, so the fouls, we're just gonna do the 3 and the 4. Alright, so we got to work backwards on that. So it'll be the opposite here. So 4 would be up to 333. Alright. 333. So he's over it. So he's going to go. Let's see. 4 is the worst. So it'll be the same. So 333 for the 3. And over that, you're getting a 4. Okay, so he's going to get a 4 for Buckshot. Ty B now. He'll get a 3. Mike. He's going to get a 4. Steve. He's going to get a 4. Nooch. He gets a 4. Carlos. 526, he gets a 4. Forever. 262, he's gonna get a 3. John. 564, he's gonna get a 4. Dwayne. 321. That's gonna be lower, so he gets the 3. Clue. 143. He's gonna get the 3. Legends. 333. Right on the dot to get the 3. MV now. 651, he's gonna get a 4. Beatles. 143, that'll be a 3. Joe. 412, he's gonna get a 4. Will. 242, he's gonna get a 3. My turn. Yeah, I'm gonna get a 4. Jamie now. He's gonna get a 3. Yoko. 4. World's Worst. 4. Night Raven. 4. Aaron. 3. David now. 4. Bernie. 4. And ID. He's gonna get a 3. And we're last column now. That's gonna go to the pop. That's our popularity. Every crowd has their boxer they love to hate and ones they love to root for. Popularity helps to draw crowds as well as influencing judges' scores. And here we go with the popularity. And the higher the better. So we're just gonna do the bottom 3, the rows. Here we go. Buckshot. 335. I got over the 222, so that's gonna be A2. Todd. 543 is gonna get him a 3. Mike now. 362 will get him A2. Steve Tate. 231. That's gonna get him a 2. Nooch. 236. That'll be a 2. Carlos. 342. That'd be a 2. Forever. 515. It's gonna get him the 3. John. 412. 2. Dwayne. 323. It's gonna get him a 2. Big Clue. 261. It's gonna get him a 2. Legends. That's gonna get him a 3. MV. 252. 2. Beatles. 115. That's gonna get him a 1. Joe. He's gonna get a 1. Will. 653. That's gonna get him a 3. My turn here. 525. That'll give me a 3. Jamie. 541. He'll get a 3. Yoko. 454 is going to get him a 3. World's Worst. 324. Get him a 2. Night Raven. 116. That's going to get him a 1. Aaron. 433. 2. Then David. 133 would be a 1. And then Bernie. 224 gets him a 2. And last one for ID, 235 will get him a 2. Okay, and there it is. Here it is for our Sports Sim Fanatics Boxing League. Next up, I'm going to do a tournament with everybody. And then that's going to determine our champion, our heavyweight champion, whoever wins the tournament. And then it will be set up ladder style, like how you see here at the very top. That'll be the heavyweight champion. And then the number 1 ranked and down. And I'll probably just do it to number 20. And then the last 4 or however more we get, they'll get their shot to move up the ladder. And let's just say Night Raven's number 20 and Aaron Reed fights Night Raven. Aaron Reed beats Night Raven. Night Raven drops out and he moves to the bottom and has to wait till his turn again. And if Aaron Reed the next fight, Aaron Reed will move up to WWG. If he beats him, WWG moves down. If WWG beats Aaron Reed, he will take on Yoko. And you keep climbing that ladder. If you can get all the way to the top, you'll become the champion if you can beat him. If not, wherever you lose, that's where you'll stay until you get beat and move down one all the time. But if you make it up to the heavyweight championship fight and lose, you are dropping all the way back to the bottom. Because whoever wins the tournament will get a free increase in their stat on whatever stat they want to have put up 1. Now, when you get to the heavyweight championship fight, you make it there and you win the belt from him, you will get an increase of 1. Now, in order for the heavyweight champ who's already there waiting, he ain't going to get an increase every time. He's going to have to win, I was thinking, 4 fights in a row. If he can hold on there, then it'll increase. That way they don't just pull ahead of everybody and increase everything and become way better. So as time goes, I'll figure out what needs tweaking in that. But as of for now, just let me know what you guys think, and then I'll start simming them. And if you want to do your boxer, when it comes time to up something on it, to take a rating up, let me know, and I'll let you decide on which one you can do. It'll probably be more than just one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm thinking what'll happen is you can increase 6 of them by 1. So you only can go up 1 number all the time, or 1 level. You can't put it all on 1. It has to be spread it out. All right, guys. Till next time, stay tuned for the tournament that'll be coming up pretty soon.